What's up? Uh, what's up, guys? We are connecting. Socket might be finally falling through. MDGS looks like it's going a lot lower, but I missed me Henry. What's up, team? SCKT real shame. Just missed that. How we doing? You guys are coming in, cool. Alright, day, like reasonable day. Done. I'm like done by 9:35. 360 plus 50. 350. Yeah, about 410 day, not bad. Definitely way more opportunities to make money on the table. Didn't take them. I'll regret it probably. But I'm just slow and steady, like taking singles. Like SKCT, we'll go to in a minute. We're just letting more people come in. But missed a good 300 on it. So it would have been a 710 day instead of a 410 day. MGen as well. I don't think I played it too safely. I mean, it's kind of coming back almost. But well, let's quickly go through the trades as normal. Yvonne, what's up? Hank, jobless pilot, it's going down. Yeah, SKCT, left 10% on. Would have had about 2K. It would have been another. Oh God, it's fallen. Let's have a look. But anyway, it's taking it at the end of the month. Just taking it easy, but I'm running well. 4, 9, 12-day green streak. Hitting 6K net. And there'll be some fees, so it'll be like 5.2, 5.3 maybe. But another 2 good days, it'll be about a 6K a month. Just good. 47K, 3K off 50, and that's the target for the year. Made early. Main trade was a SCKT. In hindsight, it looks like a really easy trade. Got this clear resistance here, heavy volume behind the resistance. I basically took the short into VWAP and covered, then added, then covered. So you've got this short into VWAP, covering down here because it wouldn't break the support. Covered into the posh, not too much volume coming in, so I'm safe. Washed, held quite. I mean, look, I did some things right and some things wrong. But what I definitely did right is usually on these 1 minute candles at the open, you'll get like, when you're seeing this, you're like, all right, you've got a wash. I was looking at it, I was like, this does look heavy. We should get a second one. And we did. And I got the cover at the bottom of this. So like, not that it's loads, it's an extra, it's 15. I got an extra 5%. But what I didn't do well is I took an entry short here. No, yeah, I took an entry short here and took it off on this green candle. I got a bit scared. And then I thought, lower high, it looks done. And I just didn't take this. And it's a shame because it's 340. It's a 10% drop. I mean, I would have probably, honestly, it would have been another 150. I wouldn't have had the conviction to put 3K into that. But it's fine. So that was $407. And MGen, and then I'm not trading, I'm walking away. Like my job is done at like my job was done 5 minutes ago. I'm done 9:30, 938 or something, 939, 940. I was looking at MGen, and again, it's classic failed chart, like quite a high floor, or at least the borrows were easy to get everywhere. This was on Trade Zero. Oh, I also had one other trade on Trade Zero. If you guys want to trade with Trade Zero, look, all of this profit is based on data. And if you want some of the data that I've got, sign up with me, affiliate link in the description, because Trade Zero is a short broker and I'll give you short data. Links in the description when it's published. I just messages on Instagram, Stephen Junk 87, or Twitter Junk 87. It's on there. But this was just trading too much volume, and I know it's a little fucking stock, but it's trading too much volume. It fails every time, but still, there's more volume than normal. Like, it's still not dead yet. And I took this short a couple of times. Like, I was short in here in the 120s. I took a bit off. Then I was short into the push at the open, and then I like took it off in the 111s. Then it broke down. Now it's coming back. I mean, it's probably a good short, but the fact that it's traded 75 million and it's not even 10 o'clock, and it's the most it's ever traded before. It's the most it's ever traded today. I mean, it should be done, but like, and this is a good short, but when a stock's trading 1 million every minute, like that was 1.8 million, that candle. Like, I just think when a stock trades too much volume, it becomes a bit too random. And when it's the only stock in play on the day, there's too many buyers looking for a play. And I just think that, well, this is a good short, probably. It's not as high a probability as a short as the other shorts that I take. And it's the same with SKCT. Like, I was a bit hesitant on it. And it's okay. Like, look, I mean, sometimes I'm so hard on myself for mistakes, but then I'm like, how did not take that socket trade? But then I'm like, at the end of the day, and I'll probably be like, why didn't I take MGen? But then at the end of the day, it's like, you do some stuff well and you do some stuff bad, and I'm just learning. And that's all I can say is I'm just learning. So AUVI was the other trade. Low float. Can't remember the news, but just had resistance in the 12s, and I thought I'll give it a bash. Made like $50 on it, whatever. It's actually squeezed back up now, and if this can get over VWAP in the 1050s, you could see a squeeze to the 12s. Wouldn't write that off. Sockets coming lower. And I don't think I'm wrong about MGen. I think it's easy to borrow. I think it's got a chance of a squeeze. We'll give it a sec. What's up, brother? What's up? Midday mayhem. What time? It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me. I'm honestly not joking. I'm going to bed. Nice to see you on. Yeah, I've got podcast. I cannot. I'm gonna drink a bottle of wine after the podcast, though, 100%. But I didn't eat for 3 days, and then I ate, and I'm like dead off it. I prefer not eating nothing. Honestly, it's better. Yeah, look at MGen. So like, look, like, this is how I see it. So like, imagine you're shorting MGen in the 102s, and then all of a sudden it's in the 108s, and you're like, oh, I'm 6% down. I don't want to cut it. Do I use VWAP as risk? Then it breaks through VWAP, and you're like, but I've got a higher date. Then it squeezes because every short's thinking that. Then they will hit stop losses. Like, it's just not safe to short MGen for me. And I thought, to be honest, I just had a weird feeling about. I just had a weird feeling about Socket as well. But I mean, Socket had way less volume, way more bearish chart, and weaker price action. But like, the thing with me is like the double bottom and then the lower high. You've also, I mean, it's been annoying because it's trading perfectly down. Like, I bet you MGen doesn't have this trend line. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's a good comment. 100% downside, 10,000% upside, or whatever. But like, if you look at MGen even, I mean, look, It's broke. That's somewhat of a downward trend line. There's a double bottom. All you need here is a higher low here, then a higher low here. And then you've got the afternoon like this. If it holds, if the next low is higher, you've got half a shot at it running, I think. Especially when the market's fucked and the elections are coming. So no one wants to invest in a proper stock. So when the markets go bad, the penny stocks tend to run, I feel. Hey, Clint. Clint, I basically do some teaching, like just like help him out. So Clint, you want to be look at your SCKT, brother, socket was that high volume resistance I was talking about. MGen's MGen's gonna squeeze. Like you always have to be suspicious, right? When it trades 3.2 million in the opening candle, those fuckers don't break down. I'm watching this just to see it squeeze for fun, but I'm not good enough to have an entry. I mean, maybe 104, buying at 104, risking off like the ones. Like maybe it's not the worst entry because this looks like it can go. I'm just making sure I don't have any orders left in to make sure I'm not short this thing. No, I'm good. I wonder what TradeZero gave us for me MGen credits. Yeah, we'll go. Easy to borrow. Yeah, so it was a nice buy off the 104s. Easy to borrow, double bottom, 3.2 million in the opening minute, 80 million by 10.10. I can't see how this can fail. But I suck long, but I cannot see it failing like that. But like, look, at the same time, like random stuff happens. So like, it gets to VWAP and just drops 20% out of nowhere. But I cannot see it with this volume. I think we're about to get a squeeze to the 110s. Yeah, it was. I don't not agree with. I mean, look, I took I took 400 on it, 10% as well. I don't think it was. I'd never say it's. Yeah, I mean, it was a kind of a gift. Yeah, I think it wasn't my favorite setup, and I'm feeling a bit off from eating after 4 days off. So I didn't trade like clear-headed like normal. But yeah, I'm not going to argue that it wasn't a gift. It's kind of a gift. But was it not on Apple News though? Or what was no? I'm sure Socket had okay news, whatever it was. Good to see you too, brother. No, that's you. That looks fine, mate, Charlie. It's not for me, but I think you've got. I mean, look, if it runs here, please hold it till at least 140, because I can't see why you can't get through. I mean, the key really is the high of the day. So you've got your 124 level. It's got to get through VWAP, then 124. It's trading 1.6 million a minute. Like, I don't think I've seen anything with this much volume not run. This will be the first time. But let it come back. Let it just sit in the 104s, 105s, and then pop. I'm tempted to buy this. But I can't buy it up. Yeah, you'd need to buy it. It would need for me to buy it. It would need to come back to the 102s, then start coming back up, and then it's like a big high low from this double bottom, and then another double bottom. I'm just pleased, honestly, as well. I don't have to do a podcast after losing. Like you don't know how many podcasts I've done after a 500 loss, 700 loss, 1,000 loss, 2,000 loss. I do a podcast and I want to kill myself on it. I love the guys, like I love Kim and Tim, but I love them and I love the podcast, but I don't like taking losses and doing them because I feel depressed. Yeah, That's sorry to hear, brother, but you would have nailed it today, and that's the strategy. Socket's pretty much the strategy. Yeah, this is the thing, right? 10 million pre, and it's got Apple News, and I'm like, oh, and there's not much running. Like the days where I take huge size on, there's 10 runners, one leading runner, it's traded 20 million pre, and I'm scooping up the ones left behind. Like I am not in, so like not many, like Socket, second biggest runner of the day, Apple News, 10 million pre. I'm like, so that's why it wasn't a gift. Technically, apart from the volume, it kind of was a gift from the market. I would not write MGen off, yeah. Love to see it in the 102s. But guys, I'm going to leave it here because I promised me mate I'd chat with him. I totally forgot. And I want to go to bed. So MGen, I don't see this failing. So give us a thumbs up, please, if you like the free content. And if you're watching later, comment whether you thought I was right or wrong at 105. Peace.